Greetings, friends. Happy new moon. This is Elizabeth Schermer with an intuitive message for the new moon grids of light on Monday, October 8th. Our Libra new moon occurs this evening at 8:47 p.m. Pacific time. I have been meditating on this message for a couple of days. I'm feeling it so deeply and I'm feeling inspired. I'm feeling called. I've received a lot of personal support as I've been meditating on the new moon. And where is our card? The card for the Libra new moon is the adjustment card. I started by saying I've spent a couple days working with the signature. I feel on such a deep level the healing that's available for us, and on another level I feel inadequate personally to verbalize the depth and the beauty and the coherence of what I feel. So I'm going to do my best to bring this forward in a clear and present way, because what is happening now is on such a personal level, and at this moment the personal and collective are absolutely being bridged. Libra is all about right relationship. It's all about coming. Adjustment refers to the quality of inner alignment from our truth, anchoring in what we know is true, the sword, anchoring on the point of the sword and maintaining a dynamic balance from inner alignment and from the teaching of everything around us. So the picture here is of a woman perfectly balanced with inner strength on the point of her sword, coming into a dynamic equilibrium with everything around her so that she can maintain this dance of balance. And maintaining harmony in our relationships is what we're here for. Our relationships is how we learn. Our relationships with others are our greatest teachers. We know all these things, and yet every day we step in and out of balance with our greatest teachers, with those in our lives. And on the world stage, on our national stage, we're witnessing spectacular bad behavior, I guess I could say, a spectacular revealing of the wounds we carry as a people, as a human family, and we are feeling it deeply. This is real, what's being revealed. We carry it within our own bodies, we carry it in our cultural collective, the ways in which we have wounded each other through abuse of power, through disrespect, and all of the other ways we don't show up for our best. So the opportunities of this new moon are opportunities for each of us to experience new levels of inner truth, new levels of balance, and new commitments to show up to learn from each other. The specific frequency of this new moon is the energy of repair. I've been feeling the word reparation, the quality of learning how to show up authentically to make our own reparations and to receive the reparations of others, to fully participate in creating something larger. The transcendent quality of Libra is a spiritual term, transfiguration, the ability to turn into light when we own and when we absorb and learn our lessons from each other. We transcend the past and we create something new by coming more into relationship with ourselves and others. So it's big, and on another level, it's just super personal and immediate. The opportunity to forgive ourselves for our own mistakes over and over, and then to forgive others, and to hold firm in our commitment to truth while we allow ourselves and others the time we need to heal and adjust. The quality of adjustment is key. This is not about weakness or a giving away of power or any kind of victimhood. It's quite the opposite. It's strength of showing up for congruence, for commitment to the exploration of truth, and the willingness to surrender our own perspectives in case there might be something bigger we can learn. So it's about vulnerability and strength and all the best qualities of what it means to be a human being and how we can learn from each other. And then when each of us learns, and when we embody our light, when we come to new light by healing and by claiming something bigger than ourselves, we contribute to the light that is being generated by all of us showing up. And then that's how we build the new world that we're creating. So there's an opportunity this month to, with this new moon and moving forward, to pay attention to what's been revealed for yourself, and the way what's opening up for you is also being revealed in the collective, in our larger world, to show up for whatever is your own trigger, and then feel and ask for help in how you can absorb those triggers and turn them into light, and commit to truth, commit to authenticity, and commit to the healing that we are, for which we're all holding space. So, as I said, it's a big message, and there's a way in which I feel words are inadequate to express the depth and the beauty and the support that's available to us. I drew these cards a couple of days ago, and I've been meditating on them, and they're an interesting piece came forward because I drew a spread that reflected where we are as a collective and what we're aware of and how we're missing the mark of what's possible. And there were 3 reversals of powerful cards. The Queen of Discs, the card for embodiment and grounding and our ability to care for ourselves, was reversed. There's an awareness of how we are missing the mark together and how to take care of ourselves. The Ace of Swords was reversed, an awareness of a question of what's the next step? Where do we go? These are the questions we're asking. The questions are, how do we care for ourselves? How do we find the illumination of where to go? And Prince of Cups, how do we move forward in relationships in healthy ways? These are our deep questions and our heart's desires. How to take care of ourselves and each other and our earth, how to move forward in healthy ways, and how to make good decisions for each other, and how to find the inspiration to move forward. So I went to the cards again then with the clarity of our questions and feeling them so deeply, and really pulled a quite remarkable and beautiful spread. The middle card in the spread, the 8 of Discs, Prudence, refers to our awareness now of holding the qualities of what is flowering, a commitment to nurturing the garden, to nurturing our daily life, to nurturing our practices, and a commitment to trusting in the beauty of what is being revealed. To pay attention every day to the flowering, to the beauty, and to showing up. In the position of circumstances, the Tower. And the Tower came up reversed. And the Tower reversed always indicates an interesting aspect of the Tower. The Tower refers to change. The reversal is our ability to, let me drop in and get the word for us today, to embrace change, to trust change, and to know that within the dismantling, something new and important is being born. So there's an awareness of the dismantling around us. That's why it's showing up in circumstances. And the reversal indicates this contrast between the beauty of the order and then the reality of the dismantling. The reversal is saying, don't pay attention to the dismantling, pay attention to the order. Tend and cultivate what is being born. We are creating something amazing together. And then the final card is emphasizing that, the universe appearing in the position of spirit. And so the universe is saying, is affirming that we are indeed, both personally and as a human family, stepping into a realization of who we are. And one of the transcendent teachings of this card is that we are returning to what it means to be a citizen of the universe, to be a full participant in the community of our human family and the family of our galaxy. And so this is the affirmation that we are on the right track. And what we have the opportunity now to do is to choose our point of focus, choose our attention, choose to cultivate the beauty, choose to join together. This is a card, the 8s are cards of community. And so there's a way in which together we really are nurturing the flowering of beauty. And we do that with this Libra new moon by nurturing and cultivating and tending the garden of our relationships. And then the final card is the frosting on the cake, the Two of Swords piece. The Two of Swords is one of the cards for Libra, and it represents the quality of a harmonized, silent, clear, coherent mind. And so when we commit to choosing peace for ourselves, even when we miss the mark, even when we get off balance, which we all do multiple times every day, we can return to the commitment to regain balance. And that's what we're here for, is the practice of over and over and over recommitting to balance and peace and stillness and quiet, and finding that still small voice within that lets us know that we're on the right track. So I appreciate so much the opportunity to connect with you and the way in which we are all together sharing in this journey. There's a beauty and a depth and a joy to even the challenging times. And so I went, because this is such a big time and the energies do feel a bit big, I went to my the Oracle, one of my favorite Oracle decks, and asked for practical messages for each of these cards. And so the card in the position of circumstances, the Tower, is the card Come to the Edge. And so this is a reminder to dance with the uncertainty. It doesn't need to feel scary. Change can be beautiful. And so dance on the edge of all the changes that we are having. And then there was a powerful synchronicity because the card in the middle of the spread was the card for peace, literally peace. So as you're dancing on the edge, ground and center in your mind through peace. Know that you are being held. The card for the universe in spirit is higher power. Know that you are connected always to your higher self, that the power of love holds us all, and that there is a larger truth, a larger congruence into which we are continually expanding. We are indeed together creating a beautiful flowering. So I encourage and invite you to celebrate this moon, to commit yourself to showing up for what you have to learn from all of the friends and teachers in your life and your loved ones, and especially yourself, to show up for yourself, to be willing to forgive yourself when you make mistakes, and know that we are all in this together and that we are indeed creating and cultivating a new garden of the world that we are building. So thank you for sharing the new moon, and I wish you a wonderful month of beautiful, dynamic harmony and beauty and ease and grace. This is Elizabeth Schermer and the Alchemy Mystery School with the Libra New Moon Message.